Hi, I'm pacifier on every platform, either spelled correctly or incorrectly, depending on if the name was taken. Recently, I made a TikTok on my platform, seen somewhere here, where I described both two littles, one that regresses frequently and one that doesn't regress frequently. It was just a funny joke, but I realized that there was a lot of comments actually, people not really knowing how to regress more frequently if that's their only or their biggest coping mechanism. As a result of this TikTok, I had a lot of very sweet people reaching out and asking for some tips. And one of them expressing it's been 2 years without them ever regressing. I feel like this is a few very quick solutions, but one that aren't usually described on social media. I've touched upon it a few times on my side TikTok, Every Little Project, which I work with Bunny Bells and Shayla and a lot of other really amazing creators if you want to check it out, but it's rarely, if ever, covered online. Number 1, realize if you have some internalized shame. Do you ever feel bad about your regression? Do you feel uncomfortable regressing? Try to suppress it more often than not. These things can build up and you can start not wanting to regress anymore. These things can lead you from regressing pretty often to infrequently because you feel way too uncomfortable being candid and regressed and even feeling like you have to be a certain type of regressor. So an important thing that I would do is try to get rid of as much shame as possible. Write down a pros and cons list. How does regression help you? How have you been able to see the good effects of it? Write down that in a list and remind yourself constantly of what's good for it and what it helps you with. Or even start an AGERE recovery or an AGERE comfort journal. Number 2, realize what makes you feel small. There's a lot of things that make me feel small. For example, my onesies, or pacifiers, or bottles, or anything like that. Anything that makes you feel safe, comforted, and regressed. Some odd regression triggers that not everyone has. Like for me, it's horror movies. It's nothing too scary, but like Chucky, it's a weird regression trigger for me. For my partner, including things like going bike riding or exercising outside. 3, actually try to regress. Schedule a regression day and just dedicate a lot of your energy into trying to regress. It might seem difficult at first, but even sitting down and being able to be around all of your regression items, like your stuffies, your pacifiers, put on a onesie or put on like a comfortable big hoodie. Babble with stuffed animals or dance around your bedroom to some music that you like. You probably won't be able to regress wearing things that make you feel big, like a suit or jeans. Anything that makes you feel kind of restrained and less comfortable. If you just went to school or work, definitely try to change out of those clothes. Anything you associate with being big and being stressed. It's important to set a foundation of things that make you feel comfortable so you can constantly feel that when you are trying to regress. I hope this helped you. I know that regression is a pretty difficult subject matter, and it's something that you can't easily tie to like a 1-minute video explaining all of the different ways that you can feel better. Helping you set down a stable foundation to figure out how it would help you in the future. If you like this video, feel free to comment some ideas for some future videos down below. I'll be posting this on my TikTok too if you're interested.